Hi everyone, Wolfie Rankin. Welcome to Wolfie's Vinyl. Yesterday I did a whole thing about records and we had a big long chat about how I feel about things. And that was nice. But in the process, I forgot to review Decades, or at least show you Decades, and I can't actually review it because of things. Look, the way that I got it was because I knock around with some people from Doctor Who. I know Katie Manning. She's really, really nice. Katie Manning was the Doctor's companion in the 1970s. John Pertwee was the Doctor back then, Doctor number 3. And so I've sort of known of Katie Manning since I was little, but now she's a friend, so that's really cool. And I know some Daleks as well. So, despite my thing about not liking violence and all that, I know some Daleks, but they're really nice guys. So hi to you. The thing is about the poor old Daleks, I've got a theory about it, and the theory goes that they're cranky for a reason, and it's probably because they can't have a good crap. You know how it is when you're constipated and you need a really good crap, and you just want to exterminate everyone. Yeah, well, that's what I think it is. Skaros has got no lavatories and no bog roll, and poor old Daleks are getting around going, oh, if only I could have a good crap. I could really exterminate someone over this. And I think that's what it's all about. So poor old buggers, locked up in those tin cans. Not very good. I mean, imagine being in Australia in the heat. Crikey. This is hot. There's no air conditioning in this thing. Anyway, enough of the silliness. This is Decades. It's a new thing that's just come out. It's really, really, really new. Seriously, seriously new. And I'll show you how seriously new very soon. Now, the first 1,000 of these are numbered. And the first 100 of them are signed by David Palfreyman and Nicholas Pegg. Now, Nicholas Pegg, you might remember if you've been following, I haven't got it unfortunately, but there is a beautiful David Bowie book that he's bought out, and I signed some of them. I would have loved one, but when you're a collector, you've got to say, oh, if I get this, maybe I can get that, and maybe I can get something else, and you end up spending lots and lots of money. So you've got to sort of limit yourself. So I kind of go vinyl. But if you saw my thing yesterday, you saw that I had some Alison Moyet goodies that I normally wouldn't buy, but I did. And yeah, I have got a couple of books on things. I have got a Bowie book, but it's not the wonderful one by Nicholas Pegg. Now, the thing is with this album, the English, the British, they really seem to like their radio plays and things, which is just the sort of thing that happens in Australia that much. We don't sort of do that, do we? You hear people over there going, oh, I heard this really good radio play about such and such. And I've got stories about, what my mum used to tell me stories about. Oh, we used to listen to Superman and Flash Gordon and Green Acres and all these things, and we loved them. And then that kind of disappeared. I think Aussie's got television and went, well, we've got pictures now, and that was the end of it. So I don't know. Maybe that was it. So it's funny when I'm on Twitter and they're going, oh, this great radio play. But yeah. Oh, well, enough of that stuffing around. Here's this, and I've got one of the seriously early ones, because look on the cover in there. The beautiful cover there, and it's actually signed, if I can, Nicholas Pegg. Is that Nicholas Pegg's? Yeah, I think that is. And over there, David's one over there in the corner. It's quite unusual to get the signatures on the inside. And but lovely looking record this. It's got 2 vinyl records in here, black ones unfortunately, but never mind. It's signed, so it's got something nice about it. But look at this, limited edition, and it's number 44. Isn't that incredible? That's really low. I mean, that's like the only other people that's probably got this is people who were in it. I had something to do with it, I guess. maybe, or people who like me got in super quick, because that's remarkable. I don't think I've ever had one of that low before. Now, I'd really like to listen to this, but the unfortunate thing is it didn't come with a download card, so I can't actually hear it. And because I don't have a turntable, I can't play it either. So that's unfortunate. But I do know it's about a bloke going through his life and trying to sort himself out, something like that. And I think it would be really lovely to listen to this and find out about, but I can't. Unfortunately, I have to wait until it's released. This isn't released yet. I think it's released on the 14th. And what is it now? It's the 10th. So there's 4 days to go before it officially comes out. And then you can download it on from iTunes and G Plus, whatever it is. What is it? Google Play. That's what they're calling it. Yeah. So you can get it there. You can pre-order it now if you want. You can get the CD and you can get this. And you might even, if you're really lucky, you might be able to get a signed copy. Only the first 100 of them were signed. And I think that's 100 is enough for anyone to sign in my book, to be honest. So there's that. Okay. So it's out and it's available. Also, one of the people that's in it, now who is it? Jacqueline Pierce. You might remember her name. She was in Black 7 if you're a sci-fi fan. Yeah. So there is a beautiful book in here. If I can just grab it and just show you to you. If I can get it. It's got this beautiful big pull-out thing. I reckon maybe they should have signed this. I don't know. Maybe. But I'll just grab it. You might remember Jacqueline. I'm sure you remember Jacqueline. There she is. She's up there. Here. There. So it's a bit weird on the camera. You can't... It's hard to figure out where things are sometimes. But, you know, this is a lovely big pull-out and it's... So there's that, and yeah, it's out now, and you can go to the Decades website to get yourself a copy if that's what you think you'd like. I reckon it'd probably be a good pickup, except for the fact that I can't tell you exactly how I feel about it because I haven't heard it. There's one video on YouTube of it, but it doesn't really give me a picture of what's going on. So yeah, I'm sort of in the dark. You know, most of the time I pick up music that's from 80s artists and or it's coloured or something like that. There's got to be something about it. In this case, it's signed, and I kind of vaguely sort of know Nicholas a little bit. I've sort of spoken to him a couple of times. I wouldn't call him friend exactly, but he's a nice guy. I know he is, and very easy to talk to, and I think he's got the same kind of political stance as me and everything. I think we'd get on all right. You know, if we had a cup of tea together, I reckon we'll be fine. So anyway, yeah, I'm kind of... I think the Doctor Who people are all sort of lefties, like the Star Trek people. Yeah, so politically and so forth, we're fine. So that's it. That's what I really wanted to show you, and I hope you go out there and get yourself a copy because it's real cool, and I think you'd love it. So that's it for me today. See you later.